What to expect in real estate school and what they don't tell you. Thinking about getting your real estate license? Let's talk about what it's really like, because most people think real estate school is going to teach them how to sell homes, negotiate deals, and make money. Spoiler alert, that's not what it's designed to do. First, understand this. Real estate school is designed to help you pass the state exam, not to teach you how to be a successful agent. You'll learn things like property law, contracts, agency relationships, fair housing, disclosure requirements, financing basics, title and escrow, processes. It's very terminology heavy, a lot of definitions, a lot of legal concepts, a lot of which of the following is not. If you're expecting hands-on sales training or step-by-step business, that usually comes after your license. Real estate school is about compliance and law. Depending on your state, you're looking at anywhere from 60 to 180 plus required course hours. Some people knock it out in a few weeks. Some stretch it over a few months. It's not necessarily hard, but it is dense. You'll probably find certain chapters are dry, some topics feel repetitive, and there are small details that matter a lot on the exam. It requires memorization. If you've been out of school for a while, the adjustment can feel bigger than you expect, but it's very doable if you stay consistent. One of the perks, most programs are online and self-paced. You can study at night, on weekends, on your lunch break. But here's the catch. Because it's self-paced, it's easy to procrastinate. No one is chasing you to log in. No one is reminding you to study. You have to create your own schedule. And that's actually your first test in real estate, discipline. Now let's talk about the state exam. This is where a lot of people get nervous. The test is multiple choice and usually split into national portion, state-specific portion. The questions can feel tricky, not because they're impossible, but because wording matters. You need to understand concept, not just memorize definitions. And yes, many people don't pass on the first try. That's normal. Failing once does not mean you won't succeed in the industry. It just means you need to adjust your study strategy. Now here's the part most people don't talk about. Passing real estate school does not mean you're ready to close a deal. When you get licensed, you're likely to still feel like, I don't know anything. And that's normal, because real estate school doesn't teach how to get clients, how to market yourself, how to generate leads, how to handle difficult negotiations, how to manage emotions during a deal. That training usually comes from your brokerage, a mentor, or real-world experience. Real estate school gives you permission to practice. It doesn't give you mastery. If you want to set yourself up for success, don't just focus on passing. Start researching brokerages, listening to real estate podcasts, watching market updates, talking to active agents, learning about your local market. The people who hit the ground running aren't just studying law, they're already thinking like business owners. So what should you expect in real estate school? Structure, legal knowledge, a lot of vocabulary, and a license at the end. If you put in the work, just remember, it teaches you how to pass a test. Your career begins after you pass it. If you go into knowing that, you'll be way ahead of most people.